Hello there guys, Bilbo10,000 here, bringing you a quick pre-video message, and if you'd like to support the channel, make sure to leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And make sure to check out the Game Show Central Discord channel down in the description, where you can hang out with me and my friends. Enjoy the video! Hello there everybody, Bilbo10,000 here, bringing you Darknet. This is a game created by E. McNeil, as you can see, and this game was sent to me on keymailer.com. I got a free key to play the game, and I thought I would give it a shot because it seemed like a really interesting sort of game. It's a puzzle game from what I know, and as you guys know, I love puzzles, so this should be a lot of fun. So, this is my first impressions of the game. I'm going to play the first like 20 or so minutes of it, sort of give my impressions, and say, just based on my first impressions, whether you guys should check this game out or not. So, let's see how it goes. Hopefully we'll make this a real series. Whoa, this looks trippy.
Welcome to cyberspace.
Okay.
You have been contracted to retrieve data from a secure network.
Okay.
First, you will need to hack a vulnerable node.
A vulnerable node.
Look at a small node and select it to begin.
Okay, so we need to look at a small node. Oh, okay, I see. So maybe this node, value 1.1k, 1.5k, 1.4k, 1.1k, 1.4k, 1.7k. Let's go for this one. Whoa.
The basic tool of hacking is a virus. You can inject the virus into any of the blue antivirus programs.
Okay.
To begin hacking, select an antivirus program.
Alright, so we have to select one of these. So let's try this one.
To capture this node, the virus must spread into the core, shown in yellow. Select the core to inject the virus.
Okay. Whoa.
The antivirus programs will destroy the spreading virus as soon as they come into contact.
Okay.
You must inject the virus elsewhere to capture this.
So we need to put it in the exact right place.
To restart your hacking attempt.
Okay. So we need to pick the exact right spot that won't cause the virus to break, which I think is this spot here. So let's try this one. Here we go. 1, 2, yeah, got it.
The virus has successfully reached the core. This node and its monetary assets are now under your control.
That is so cool.
Press the back button to exit the node.
Okay. So what now?
You now have additional funds, which you can use to purchase software. Press the back button to open the menu.
Okay.
Purchase additional viruses to improve your hacking abilities.
This is so interesting. So, okay, so viruses we can buy.
Press the back button to close the store.
Okay, so now we have,
continue hacking.
so we have 2 viruses. To get another one, we need 16k.
You can now select a new node to hack.
Okay.
A node's security is based on its size and the number of firewalls protecting it.
Okay.
Firewalls are represented as rings rotating around the node. The smaller the node and the fewer the firewalls around it, the easier it will be to hack.
Okay. So let's just get straight into it and start hacking some nodes then.
You now have multiple viruses.
Okay.
You can inject one virus at a time or inject multiple viruses at once.
Alright.
Both strategies will be necessary to capture more secure nodes.
Alright. This node specifically, if we use this one, it'll activate this antivirus, so that's definitely not what we need to do. This one, this one. This is what we need. We need to use this one here. Yeah, there we go. Captured. Alright. So that's 1.5k added on.
You can also purchase Hydras, a special type of software.
Okay.
Hydras can capture nodes without the need to hack them manually.
Oh.
Open the menu and purchase a Hydra.
Okay, I'll do it. 2k. Thank you.
To install the Hydra, select one of your captured nodes.
One of my captured nodes. Let's pick this one. Oh, what? That's so cool.
Hydras can capture nodes
Whoa.
that are not protected The Hydra will spread through the network and capture any node that does not have a shield around it.
And then when it hits the shields, it obviously... Oh, wow. This has gone... Wow. That is amazing. And we must have loads of funds now for that. Like, goddamn. So, we could probably buy ourselves another Hydra. Or I'll buy 2 Hydras, and then we can buy some viruses. Okay. So, let...
With more viruses, you can capture larger and more secure nodes.
Okay. Let's try capturing this node since it's a shielded one. Whoa. Okay. This is crazy. So, how in the heck do we start this then? That's not going to really work out. That's not going to work out. That won't. I assume this is what it means by needing to use multiple viruses. So maybe let's try... Let's try this one. And we'll just see what happens. So yeah, that stops that. I don't really understand the concept of having, you know, multiple nodes and stuff. I guess we can just kind of put them all around and see what happens. There we go. Yeah, I don't think we can capture this one just yet. I'm not feeling too confident with that puzzle.
Nodes contain highly valuable data,
Okay.
shown in green. These nodes are worth much more money than other nodes of their size.
Let's try this one then. It's shielded, but it's got a green data in it. Yeah, this is a smaller node. So... Oh, what if we hack both of these? 1, 2... Yeah, this should work. This will 100% work. Here we go. There we go. 12.4k captured. I think we just couldn't capture that other node before. I think it was just a bit impossible at that point. Yep, 62k funds. Let's head on back. This is a really interesting game.
Are shown in blue. Sentinel nodes add shields and 1 firewall to all connected nodes.
Okay.
Capturing a sentinel node will therefore make the nearby nodes more vulnerable.
That's good. If they're more vulnerable, it means we can access them. So let's just try and get to this one here. Let's start hacking into these. So we'd want to hack 1, 2, 3. And hack. Got it. Alright.
You now have access to exploits.
Exploits?
Exploits can be used to make the network more vulnerable.
Okay. So I assume it's in... Yep, it's here. Alright. Exploits are simple net attacks that can break ice or bring down a firewall. Use them on blue nodes to reduce the network security. Okay.
Use the exploit on a sentinel node to remove shields and firewalls. This will make the network more vulnerable to viruses and hybrid.
Let's use this one so far, just because obviously this is the area that we're sort of working towards. There we go. And now I guess we can start working on these little parts over here as well. Alright, so I want to... 1, 2. I need to hack you 3. Yep, there we go. This is such an interesting game.
Your ultimate goal is to capture the root node, which contains the target data.
This.
The root node is shown with a green shield. Gather more viruses, weaken the root node security, and when you are prepared, acquire the data.
Alright, so our goal is to get this root node. So let me head back into our shop. Worms are not a viable option. Hydras. Exploits. Let's buy another exploit or 2. I'll buy 2 of them. I know they're probably going to get more expensive as we go. Let's use 1 on you. Getting rid of the sentinel there. And let's get rid of the sentinel here as well. That way we can sort of work our way around. Alright. Whoa, this is massive. How in the heck are we meant to solve this? I mean, we'd need tons of viruses, way more viruses than we...
The captured node removes 1 firewall from every connected
Okay.
node. You can therefore weaken highly secured node by capturing those surrounding
Okay.
until all firewalls have been removed.
This one's also a pretty big one. I don't really want to risk it just yet. So it's try and get all of these then. Maybe see if it makes that easier. Let's do... That would need 3, so that's not the best idea. But I think we will need the 3, so... This is a tough one. I would say target... This would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would go 1, 2, 3. I don't think we can capture this one. I'll try these 3 and see if this does anything. But I'm pretty sure we're going to get captured before we can do anything. Yeah. Yeah, that one, it's a pretty tough one. I'm not really sure I can actually capture that one. Let's try this one. This one, it's this one. That's easy. 1, 2, captured. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna actually use a Hydra on one of these and see if I can weaken it somewhat. Well, we already have some of these, but you know, I'm gonna use some more.
Error. Hydra. If you wish to enter a node, select viruses from the menu.
Right, of course, we can only enter it with a captured node, so we need to capture one. So let's try capturing this one over here. This little fancy one. Alright, this one. This one. We've got it. 1, 2, captured. And then we use the Hydra here to enter the node. And that's going to spread all across. Gets rid of the shield there. Spreads all the way across there. That pretty much weakens these quite a lot, which is what we wanted. I'm also going to...
Hydras can only be installed in
Okay.
captured nodes.
Alright, so let's take a look at this now that it's shielded, but it's weaker now. I think this, and this are right. I'm not 100%. I'm going to give it a shot. Yay! Okay, I see then. As long as one of our things makes it to the end, it doesn't need to touch the antivirus. It just needs to, you know, get there. So with this one, I imagine we would need this, and this maybe? We could give it a shot. It probably won't work out, but we can try. Oh, very close. Very close indeed. Indeedly doodly. We've got to find the right spot in this node to turn everything off. Can't be down here, because then we'd have to target all of these just to make sure it doesn't blow up on us. Could be this, and this. I'm not sure. We can give it a go. Keep going! Ah. Oh. Alright, I'm not sure how to do this one, to be honest. I feel like...
You have excess funds available. Use your accumulated funds to purchase more software.
Okay.
It is usually advantageous to use
Oh.
different types of software.
I didn't realize I could purchase more viruses. I wasn't sure. I thought that the 7 was the limit. 7. Let's see what happens now. Oh, I was so close there.
Keep in mind that you do not need to inject all your viruses at once. You can choose to inject just one virus at a time, and continue hacking after it has cleared away the nearby antivirus program.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
You can now inject one or more of your remaining viruses.
Oh, I see.
In separate waves, you can more effectively clear out the antivirus program.
I didn't think about that. That's a really cool way. That's a really cool way, and I like how it did the tutorial there as well. So it sort of showed me, hey, you can do this. That's really cool. So the root is what we need to collect. We've pretty much, oh my god. What did the yellow stand for? Let's try hacking into it and see what it does. Whoa! Okay. That's cool. I would like to hack you. My main goal right now is make sure I get rid of all of these extra viruses here. Get rid of them. This is left. Need to get rid of this, though. Oh. I guess now it's a case of reaching over here and getting this. Come on, you got this. Got it! Root found. And that's the data that we needed. Alright, nodes captured 55, funds acquired 571k, hacking complete, bounty earned. Let's download that data. Alright. Whoa. And I assume that is that. Wow. Oh god, there is a lot about this game here. Wow. That was a really good first round. A very good first sort of game. I guess these new stories is like stuff that we have to find. This is really cool. This game, I feel, has a lot going for it. There's a lot more to it than was first shown. And this is just a really strong puzzle game from what I could tell. It reminds me of a lot of old puzzle games that I used to play that I really enjoyed as a kid. And I would highly recommend this game. I really would. The store page is down below if anyone is interested. I once again want to just reiterate that I did get this game for free. So I am not biased by that. I am doing my complete honest opinion. The only thing I would have liked is had the game told you a bit earlier that, you know, you can use your viruses in waves to actually remove the antivirus software. That was something that just didn't really click with me until it told me a bit late into it. But aside from that, that was incredibly fun. So thank you very much for watching, guys. For first impressions of Darknet, I give this a solid 9 out of 10. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys with another first impressions video, probably from a key on Keymailer, next time. Thanks so much for watching. Goodbye.